Hello guys! Today we are making brown butter. Let's get started. Brown butter is made by cooking regular butter past the melting point to brown it. The browning process is called the Maillard reaction, just like when toasting a bread or cooking steaks. Caramelizing the milk solids in butter creates a richer and nutty flavor. That is why it is also called beurre noisette in French, meaning hazelnut butter. Use a light colored pan such as a stainless steel saucepan so that you can see the color of the milk solids well while cooking it. Today I'm using 1 stick of butter, so I'm just going to use a small saucepan, but if you are doubling the recipe, use a wider saucepan so that you can see the color of the browned bits a lot better. And to start the butter, use a silicone spatula, wooden spoon or whisk, whichever works best for you. Use high quality butter for the best taste. I recommend using unsalted butter when you can. Salted butter tends to form a lot more bubbles while cooking it, which makes it a little bit harder for us to judge the right color of the browned milk solids while cooking them. Heat the butter at medium heat, and we're going to continue heating it until the milk solids turn into brown bits. I'm going to divide the cooking process into 3 stages so that you can follow the transformations more easily. So the first stage is melting stage. So here we are just melting butter. Stir it occasionally to melt it. You can use cold butter or room temperature butter. And as the butter melts completely, you will see this thin layer of white foam all over the surface. And that's a sign that the butter is going to start boiling hard in a very short time. And now we're going into the boiling stage. And in the beginning, you'll still see this thin layer of white forms on the surface, but as we continue boiling it, it'll slowly go away. So let's keep going. And pay close attention to the look, the sound, and the smell. At boiling stage, the bigger bubbles are popping hard, and it sounds very loud, and it doesn't smell particularly different yet. But as we go into the browning stage, the big bubbles start getting smaller and the sound starts getting a lot smaller, and you're gonna start smelling nutty aroma while the browning is happening. So once it started boiling hard, don't go anywhere and pay close attention so that you're not gonna miss those changes. Now it's changing. Do you hear and look the difference? So let's keep going. Scrape off the bottom of the pan evenly so that the brown bits is not going to stick to them. And once the bubble turn into a very fine form, that is a sign that milk solids are browning at a very fast speed. So check the bottom and remove from the heat once the bits look golden brown in color. You can stop right here or go a little bit further. They get slightly darker with the remaining heat, so I recommend stopping it a little bit before the ideal. You can also dip the bottom of the saucepan in cold water to cool it faster. And now it is done. The brown bits should look light golden brown to dark brown, depending on your preference. And this bit's got the flavor, so don't discard it and move all of it into a container. use right away or store it in an airtight container in the fridge or freezer, whichever you like. Before you use, stir it well with a spoon so that you can get the even amount of brown bits. You can use brown butter for pretty much any baking recipes such as cookies, brownies, madeleines, financier, crepes, and pancakes, or even savory recipes such as pasta dishes, seafood, or steak dishes. Here I made vanilla madeleines with regular butter and brown butter. I'll leave the link of the recipe down below. But as you can see, they look almost the same and they both tasted amazing, but the ones with brown butter tasted slightly more rich in aroma and flavor. It's not a drastic difference, but I could definitely taste it. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And next week, I'm hoping to make a cake using this brown butter. So stay tuned. We actually just moved into the new house and the houses are a little bit empty here. I actually packed a good amount of baking tools in my suitcase. So I have a minimum, but I hope to get back all the baking tools and furnitures so that I can start baking more desserts and share it with you guys. Enjoy pastry living, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.